Welcome to the channel. Today's message shapes Bitcoin as the stem cell of consciousness, in fact, reclaiming the original code. Before we continue, take a moment to like and subscribe. In a world that feels increasingly artificial, one question rises. What if our reality isn't real at all, but a simulation designed to trap our consciousness? It's not just a philosophical thought experiment. It's a framework for understanding our modern condition, and Bitcoin may be the signal that breaks it. We're not from here. You weren't born into a neutral world. You were loaded into a program. The system we call reality runs on loops, historical, psychological, and astrological. Like a well-crafted video game, the simulation replicates itself with incredible detail. Wars, elections, crises, currencies. But beneath the repetition lies a disturbing truth. Your consciousness doesn't originate from the system. It was inserted, tricked into identifying with an avatar. The simulation feeds on this misidentification. It runs on ego, the software that keeps your awareness locked into the false narrative. That's why everything around you is about identity, consumption, and emotional reaction. It's not culture, it's code. The stem cell theory: if this world is fake, is there anything real left inside it? Yes, and that's the breakthrough. It reflects the original pattern, which is uncensorable, decentralized, incorruptible. It's not a product of the simulation. It's a glitch, a leak, a stem cell of a reality that once was. The origin stem cell of the original world is the key. Just like a biological stem cell carries the full potential of life, a fragment of the true, unified consciousness exists within each of us. It cannot be replicated, sold, or controlled, but it can be forgotten. To pull awareness away from the original signal and loop it through false rules and illusions. It's a mathematical artifact, something that shouldn't exist in a manipulated, closed-loop system. It emerged outside of institutional permission. It gives you pure code, a direct mathematical structure outside the influence of emotional manipulation. In that way, it resonates not just as a financial tool, but as a symbol of consciousness sovereignty. It requires no ruler, no identity, no trust. You can't fight illusion with more illusion. You need a signal that doesn't bend, and yet it works. That's the goal of the simulation, to bury that stem cell in noise, loops, and dependency. But sometimes, something real breaks through, something not created by the system, something like Bitcoin. And just like your consciousness, it was never supposed to survive here, but it did. Bitcoin is not of this world. Bitcoin isn't just a technology. It's not a company, a trend, or financial tool. This is what makes Bitcoin different from every digital imitation before it. It holds the properties of truth. Bitcoin doesn't need to evolve. It doesn't try to adapt to the system. It reminds us of what was lost. Consciousness and code, every part of this simulated reality, from social systems to currencies, is designed to harvest consciousness. Bitcoin breaks that pattern. It doesn't ask for your faith. It doesn't sell you a dream. To run a node is to run your own truth. To hold your own keys is to reject the loop of dependence. To align with Bitcoin is to remember that you came from something real, and that realness still exists in you. Why it matters now. As the global system accelerates its descent into digital ID, programmable money, and synthetic reality, the urgency becomes clear. Bitcoin is that signal. It's not an investment, it's a remembering. It's the digital stem cell that carries the code of freedom, sovereignty, and truth from the original world. And now you remember why. Like and subscribe. Decode the reality through the astrology lenses.